into this. We're going to be going straight into Jules Veil here on game 1. Immediately off rip, we've got Strawhatgabe immediately trying to put this pressure on the ledge here. Sliding up tilt. Okay. Just sort of like playing our advantage here a little bit. Sort of like getting these like early hits in. Missing the tongue, and that's going to be straight with an up throw. Sort of like flying around here, sort of like taking advantage of the fact of going all the way out there with the Maypul's like free, and you're going to be losing your first stock to an SD. Very unfortunate. Ranno setting up the bubble here on the ledge. It's going to immediately stacking up poison, immediately going away. The down strong right at the ledge there is going to seal the stock. We're now at 0, pretty much 0-0 over here. Percentage-wise, gets hit by the bubble. Nice hit on Nares to punish that. Rolling away, sort of like resetting. That's good. Okay, yeah. Ooh, nice catching the 2 framage down at the ledge there, and that's going to be a dead Ranno. We're sort of like trying to play a little bit more safer now if you're Gabe here, because you're trying to like immediately try to like do something to Maypul, because Maypul's been so oppressive off stage when it comes to like keeping Ranno off stage, which obviously if you're all the way down there, you're kind of just gone. Ooh, nice combo string here, not gonna really do much. You're tagged, so now you're gonna get the down strong again, and that's going to send with an up tilt into forward air. That's not gonna quite do it. And making it back to ledge, you're tagged twice with the poison, so anything you do here, you're taking that damage. Nice down throw into F strong, doesn't quite get anything out of it. And down tilt into F strong, that's going to seal this stock, and now we're at 1-1 apiece. We're just barely making it above the ledge there, and that's going to be back on stage. At 8%, you're tagged, you're hit with the down strong, and you're getting hit with a second one, and that's going to be the first game going to Lozito here in winner's quarters.
Choose your right.
So immediately we're looking at our bans here being Fire Capital and Hyperborean Harbor, which those are, I agree. Do not go to either of those stages as either of these characters, to be honest with you. Excuse me for back, and now immediately noticing as soon as I get back in here, we're at 42-52 apiece here, sort of like these even games. It's going to be Lozito trying to get a quick little percentages off here, sort of fighting this ledge scenario, and that forward air from Gabe is going to actually seal the first stock. All right, you're grabbed by the side B tongue. Oh, just not teching, and that's going to just be like a free down strong for Lozito. We're back to an even game. I should mention these sets here in the earlier part of bracket are first to 2 or best of 3 for all my flat fighter heads out there. And we're going to be, so basically we're at the set point already here for Lozito. So you're sort of like fighting to make sure you're staying alive. Make sure that you're like trying the best you can, and ooh, nice parry on the forward air there. You're not really going to get much out of it. You're just getting the down throw. We're going to do down throw again. It just keeps rolling away on that, so you're not really following up on that. What do we do here? We're going to get the normal pummel into the forward throw, trying to read a roll in. That's not going to quite do it. We're sort of just, we're scrapping around this like center platform here. Catches the tongue off the special get up on Maypul's end, and then that's going to eventually lead to like we're sort of back in the scenario. You're parrying the flower, and you're gone. That's a forward air off the side, and on a stage like Armada Flagship, or I honestly forget what the normal version of this is called, but yeah, there's like side platforms when you're up there and you're able to like actually do something off that. You're gone to something to a move like Ranno forward air, and you're going to be taking quick like percentages here again. This tag on Maypul's end is so scary because those like strong attacks are being like so good and oppressive at like dealing the damage, and it does not seem like Gabe really has an answer to that, which is why these games are so even. Nice shielding there, going to actually get past it. You're gone to a forward air spike off the side. Final stock on each of these competitors here. Okay, pummel check. All right. We're sort of like just struggling to get this like next opening here on either party's end. Yeah, we're scrapping around this edge here. I can see that both of these players really want to get that like steal of that last stock, but it's going to probably cost whoever's going to end up over there getting rid of that, and that's going to be a down throw. Read the roll into down strong, and now we're at an even set 1-1 here, folks.
Choose your rival.
Okay, the bands are Hyperborean and Fire Capital once again. Which I mean, like as Ranno, I get those bans because Hyperborean, you're like the lack of like the wall being immediately next to the ledge kind of like really hinders your recovery options there, because a lot of your recovery options as Ranno when you're like all the way down on the bottom part of the stage is going to be those like side Bs off the wall and all of that. But that does not matter because we're going to be getting into Merchant Port here on our Game 3. And it's going to be more even, like a more even stage. I mean, Merchant Port is like probably, it's not a starter, but it like almost feels like a starter, you know, because of just like what everybody's able to get off of it. Yeah, you're going to get tagged. You're taking this nice like 20-ish% here. You're fighting for your life at the ledge here as Ranno. Okay, you're tagged by the side B. Okay, yeah, you're just going to chase all the way out there to that ledge with a down strong, and it's going to be a pretty early stock off the side here. Nice up throw into the dash attack. You're sort of like, you're still tagged as Ranno. You're still trying to fight anything that you can. Nice up tilt into back air. You're going to be doing a little bit more of that, setting up the bubble, trying to like give yourself like that sort of like defensive option if you are to get sent by anything crazy. I forget what the names of like Maypul's like plants all are. Like is the one on the ledge named like Terry or something? I think so. Okay, yeah, we're really just trying to like scrap for that like final kill option here. And we're not quite getting it on anyone's party. You're rolling outwards on that F-strong. You're recognizing that, punishing for it with the back throw into the forward air. We're down to 2 stocks apiece, but Strawhatgabe a little bit further down on the percentage side because we're sitting at 24 versus 33 versus 94, excuse me. But it kind of seems like Lozito's kind of like struggling to find these like kill options, even though you're not really in like a place where you should be throwing out these like strong attacks. But Blair, as I say that, you're going to be catching the up strong there. That's going to be you sitting comfortably at 56% on your second stock versus 8%, 12% now on your opponent's final stock. So you're in this best of 3 scenario. You're looking like you're going to be able to do something off of this. Catching quickly everything with the you're tagging your opponent. Nice like string percentages here. You're able to shield that so you're not tagged anymore, but once again get that side B to tag your opponent once again. Okay, I love the idea of using the down tilt into trying to get something off the platform. You're going to tag yourself all the way up there, tether yourself all the way up to your opponent, and that's, oh, what a way to end it. I believe. I could just also be lying. Hold on 1 second.
That's a wrap.
Choose your right.
I just lied to you guys. It is best of 5. Lol. My bad. So yeah, 2-1 on the hands of Lozito. Going to be taking that third game. Once again, we're seeing the Fire Capital and Hyperborean bands going to Godai Delta, which it's the basic like dual plat starter. You know how it is. Yeah, immediately off rip, you're taking Lozito gets a nice 55% string on Gabe, and it's not really going to go answered for that much. So you're kind of just like resetting back to neutral, finally finding these next like openings, tagging your opponent, so you're scared to really get hit by anything. You're playing that ledge game off stage, and that's Ranno side being up being all the way down, and then unfortunately SDing not able to go back, up being in the wrong direction. So we're now already up a whole stock, and it's not even been like 20 seconds into the game, really? Okay. Yeah, Gabe is like struggling to find literally any sort of opening because of how like oppressive that Lozito has been with all of these like combos, and then eventually resetting back to neutral to then get the next opening. Gabe is just not answering anything here. You're caught inside of the bubble, and you're sitting at 89%, 93% of your second stock. You're tagged once again. Sort of just like figuring out where you can go. You're hit by the down strong, and that's going to be the up tilt. Not going to quite get anything here. Too high a percent of follow up without that if you don't have tether. Okay. Scrapping here at the ledge once again. We're not really getting any of those things. That's going to be down tilt into F strong, sending all the way to the other side of the stage, left side of the blast zone. And we're even stocks once again, not quite even percentages. You're sitting at 150, so you better be careful getting the nice parry. And we're sort of like finding those openings again, like I was talking about, because Lozito is not afraid to just like throw out these like strong attacks. So like playing around. Ooh, whiffing the grab. You're going to not really get punished for that. You're tagged once again, so be careful of what you eventually do. You grab your opponent to remove that tag, throw them upwards. And now that Lozito is like having Gabe at these like very high percents, we're sitting at 202 here. We're not really getting any follow-ups whatsoever, because anything that would be like your kill confirms is just not killing anymore. Because like you're sending too far away to even get the killing blow, basically. Down throw once again removes that tag. We're fighting at the ledge once again. You're tagged once again, getting hit by that side B. You get tethered, you capture your opponent in the side B tongue anyways. Sort of bringing this more of an even game. We're not teching, and you're getting hit by the forward air, and that's actually going to be Gabe taking the second stock of Lozito, now in a winning position. My bad. Commentary curse. We're at an even game here, folks. Here at the final moments of this game 4, potentially everything on the line here. You're tagged once again, and you are in that like range where everything can just start to kill. But once again, you are Ranno, moonwalking your way, sending your opponent off stage. Yeah, oh, that was a very risky up strong there. You're going to be sitting at 119% now. Down throw on the platform, not doing anything. Back air, send your opponent off stage to that right side. Quadruple poison stack, and that's going to be run up down strong. That seals it, and that is our set. That was going to be Lozito taking it 3-1 over Strawhatgabe.
Choose your right.
Yeah, awesome stuff here to open up Rivals of Aether II. I forgot I'm not on this camera. I don't have a production camera. Oh, whatever, guys. We're having a good time here at Beast in the East 9 down in Hampton, Virginia, the Hampton Roads Convention Center. Rivals of Aether II, final bracket of the whole weekend here on the 10-0 stream. Shoutouts to 10-0 Media for letting us use our channels, not only this, but Team Spooky as well for the main stage, which is currently streaming Tekken 8's Top 8. So cool stuff all around. Our next set here in Rivals 2 is going to be Sal versus Blazing Rodney in winner's semis. Yeah, so let me go ahead and get these like stuff inputted for you guys. Let me ask players who's who. Where's Sal? Hello, who's who? You're Sal, you're player 2. Yeah, guys, I have to like. So producer fun fact. I have to tell the players for these platform fighter brackets where to sit. Or like, based on like, okay, yeah, you sit here, you're player 2, whatever. You sit whatever. But yeah, Blazing Rodney going to be on player 1. Sal going to be on player 2. We're here in winner's semis of Beast in the East 9's Rivals of Aether 2 bracket. And it does look like for both of these players, both benefiting from a couple of DQs. So we're actually seeing the first set of the day for these guys. But yeah. Yeah, I am not familiar with either of these two players. I've heard of Sal. I believe they were at Hitfall not too long ago, which that's, again, coming up this October in Stafford, Virginia. So just like about like 2 hours north of here, I would say. Yeah, platform fighters live on here in MDVA or Maryland, Virginia, DMV, whatever you guys want to call it. I know all the platform fighter communities call the region MDVA. And then our FGC is correct and call it DMV. Because I don't really necessarily know where MDVA came from, because it's probably just like combining the entirety of both states. Because like where we are in Southern Virginia, that's not really considered like the DMV area per se. So I guess that's where that comes from. But enough of yapping about that. We've got Blazing Rodney on the Forsburn, probably hence the name a little bit. And Sal on the Galvan. Yeah. Yeah, we're looking good here for Rivals of Aether 2. Going immediately into this first game, what are we seeing? Sal wins the RPS, which means you're getting your first ban. What are we gonna take from this? I would imagine we take like Hodojo, because I see you hovering it. I mean, you are like trying to ban against Forsburn, so yeah. And then as Galvan, okay, Ethereum makes sense, and Jules Vale also makes sense because I know Galvan gets a lot of use off of those like center moving platforms that both of those stages have.
Flagship.
Okay, yeah, Armada flagship. I see it.
Ready? Go!
Yeah, we're getting here into our second set of the day in Rivals of Aether 2. We got Blazing Rodney on the Forsburn. We got Sal on the Galvan, and immediately off rip, we're seeing Sal immediately come in with these combos here. You're having Blazing Rodney at 61% and immediately SDing right off of that, not being able to recover off of that uppie because you didn't have any smoke placed, so you're not able to get the second uppie off of that. Immediately off rip, we're seeing Sal once again catching these like nice little like 1-2 like 2-hit strings as galvanized Galvan throwing out all of these drills and all over the place. We got a drill set up on each ledge right now, which is going to send you upward, because that's going to make it harder to grab the ledge, I would imagine. Or at least if you're grabbing the ledger, it's harder to get off of that, because that's like the first thing you see right there. But it doesn't matter when the drills are destroyed. Going to immediately throwing out the side B there, hitting the nice F-strong for that drill. And we're already almost done this first game. It's a minute in. Sal kind of going on a tear right here. Well, Rodney doesn't really have like an answer for this, what I'm noticing. You just kind of are getting just like walled out by Galvan's like big hitboxes and everything. We're going to be seeing the down throw, or actually up throw, excuse me, into the back air. Now we're sort of like fighting for our life here. And that, yeah, Forsburn back air is strong. It's almost like a strong attack in and of itself. There's a reason why that move is so good. We got smoke all over center stage. It's going to go away now for the most part. Yeah, you're kind of getting pissed up right now, respectfully. Sort of like playing this like neutral game of the stage. That up air from Galvan isn't going to quite take it yet, but you are galvanized. You get the ledge hog to seal game 1 in your favor. You know, maybe this is a testament to how much I like don't watch Galvan or watch Galvan lose, but I don't think I've heard his victory theme like in a while. It's very nice. But yeah, game 1, we're in favor of Sal. You're banning Hyperborean Harbor because that necessarily helps, because I know Forsburn gets a lot of the like locations of that stage. But we're gonna go play it a little bit more even here. We're gonna go to Godai Delta. Nice dual plat stage. Yeah, immediately off rip, we're getting nice like 25%, 31, 35, 44. So like we're getting these like couple hit strings. But then, like, Rodney isn't really, like, matching, like, the percentage output that Sal is here with the Galvan. Like, you know, like, we all know, like, Forsburn has, like, combos like that, but just not quite seeing it. Okay, yeah, now we're seeing a double down air into the down strong to send you upwards. You're sort of, like, fighting to get back onto stage. Now, with stage control, Sal here, sort of like trying to like get these nice percentages again, but then Rodney's kind of looking a lot better for him this game. Maybe not like SDing immediately, like helps with that. But now Sal bringing it back, getting these nice like couple of combos, setting up the drill with the galvanize that goes away. Yeah, not making it back with that recovery there. There's no smoke. Like, I wish I saw Rodney using the smoke more to his advantage, like placing it off stage. Because, like, a lot of these, like, stocks that he's losing are because of the fact you're not being able to recover all the way up there like that. And you need the smoke to get, like, the extra, like, mobility options. Otherwise, you're just kind of stuck with that, like, one side B or one up B. You're not really doing much with that. And here, you're also, like, just, like, struggling to get much. And you're getting put in the blender right now. Making it back on stage, not really able to do much with it. Yeah, getting hit by the drill. Kind of just hanging out on the ledge here, getting forward thrown back off stage. Makes it back on, catches like Sal jumping around. Okay, nice. Good little string here. All right. Getting this nice, like, quick 50% strength and, like, getting all of this percentage here. You're not really, again, you're not matching this output. You're, like, struggling. You're just kind of letting yourself get hit by a lot of this stuff. You're Galvan all the way off stage. Keep the pressure here on the ledge. Not quite doing anything like that. Kind of need like one good like forward air or something like down throw fair to really kind of just like seal the stock here for Sal, and Rodney knows that, so you're kind of really playing safe around shield. You're not quite dying to that back air off stage actually. Placing the smoke, getting those recovery options, you're kind of getting immediately back thrown into the drill that's pointed downward. You kind of just barely make it back, and then you're just still fighting for your life off stage. You're back on stage once again, but you're sitting at 180, getting pieced up by all of these different projectiles that are flying around. And the forward air from the other side of the stage going to take it at 196. Sal is up 2-0 here in this winner's semi set. Yeah.
Choose your rival.
All right. Once again, the bans are Merchant and Hyperborean Harbor. Rockwall. I don't know if I agree with this pick, to be honest. I mean, you saw, like, everybody knows how, like, strong a lot of, like, heavies, like, benefit from this stage just because they live for a long time, and those side blast zones definitely, like, with the amount of power output that you're doing, those side blast zones are, like, right there. You are losing your stock at, like, sub 50 a lot of the time. But, I mean, I can see it on the flip side, especially with, like, how strong a lot of, like, Forsburn's, like final, like, kill moves are. I could see that being good to try to, like, get, like, an early stock there. But kind of doesn't seem to matter. You're already almost gone off the side of this ledge here. You get back on stage, and you're not quite doing much. This ledge, get the back air, and that does it. That's the first stock gone. See, like, as I'm talking about, like, a lot of these, like, moves that are, like, they take a second to, like, kill off the side blast zones in a lot of the other stages in this game, you're killing super early here on Rockwall. So I'm not really sure this was the right pick, and it's kind of being proved to me that way. But I can see it also just being, like, more of a comfort stage. I've definitely, like, comfort picked Rockwall myself in a lot of these scenarios. Wow, back air almost killed at 87, okay. Okay, what are we potentially getting off of here? We're just sort of like tossing each other back and forth on each side of the stage. Not really much. Oh, you're grabbing, and then you're getting pieced up, and that was not anything to really finish that off. Gets rid of the poison cloud. No, not poison cloud. Smoke cloud, excuse me. Yeah, like one up air off the top, like these like top plats, realistically gonna do it, yeah. Living at 200%, yeah, your back throw's gone. Yeah, it's really funny when like throws kill in this game. Cause like yeah, like obviously like you've got like stuff like Zetter's powered up forward throw or whatever. But, like it looks so wimpy, and then you're just gone. Like I get it. Sort of like juggling like upstage here. You're not getting these like final things. We're possibly in like the final moments of what we were going to see here. You're whiffing the grab. You're not getting any of these like follow-ups. Downer going to send forward all the way off to the side of the stage here, and that's going to be sort of a ledge hog scenario, but Galvan's still able to make it back. That down air really does it on the side blast zone. And you read the roll up strong. That's going to be a nice 3-0 coming out from Sal here, advancing to winners finals. Yeah, good stuff all around to all of our players. A lot of the games were close. Set count might not have been as close, but it's okay. And yeah. Yeah, once again, Beast in the East 9, everyone. We're sort of like closing in on like some of like the final brackets here on Sunday, right here on the side stage, hosted on 10-0 Media, production by myself, KML Tournaments, on all socials, all that. But yeah, we're going to be getting into the other side of winners semis, where we're going to see Oath, who I believe is the 1 seed of our bracket, take on Lozito, who we saw with the Maypul earlier. Now advancing into, like, once again, more of these like top 4 qualifiers and all of that. Also, yeah, just to make sure that you guys know I'm actually here. Hi guys, it's me. That's my hand. Yeah, cool. I'm a real person, guys. It's okay. But yeah, yeah, I will say this is my first bite. It's been a very wonderful time so far. Yesterday, if you were watching this stream, you saw me do Strive pools into Street Fighter 6 pools, and that was a lot of fun. especially as someone who's like a little bit newer to more of the like 2D fighter space and all of that. But yeah, we're going to be getting here into winter semis again. We got Oath on player 1 and Lozito on player 2. Yeah. Yeah, I do believe that Oath is most likely going to go either Lorena or Loxodont here, or at least that's who he was playing in casuals earlier against me, actually.
Loxodont.
Yeah, Loxodont. This Loxodont's good. I can see why it's like one seed of the bracket. I mean, I only got to play like a singular game against it, but yeah, I know. I mean, he's our front runner for a reason. I believe our returning Byte 8 champion. And yeah, we're going to be getting into our bands here. Okay. Oath getting the first pick. Yeah, Jules Rail. That makes sense. Maypul just gets so much off of like the platforms. Which, I mean, like, yeah, also...
Godai Delta.
I mean, nice even stage, Godai Delta. I agree with that.
Go!
But yeah. Oath on the Loxodont, Lozito on the Maypul once again. Lozito returning to stream after a nice win over Strawhatgabe earlier. But yeah. Loxodont tried and true. Nice heavy hitting character, of course, because you already see that when you're already taking 47%. That damage output is not to be underestimated. But especially, like Maypul also known for pretty like bodying a lot of the big bodies in this game. Or at least also in Rivals 1 she did as well. It was not fun in that game, let me tell you. Yeah, nice parrying the magma ball, and we're going to be throwing all the way off stage, making it back. Your attack now, get hit with the F strong. You're going to be hitting the up tilt up air. Okay, yeah. Okay. Nice up strong wrapped and then into the forward air spike, and that's just going to send you just far enough off stage to be like, you're gone. Because you just go straight for the up B there, not even trying to do like a side B off the like wall jump or anything, because you know that's realistically going to get punished. And I get it, but could have been other options, I guess. Yeah, you're struggling to get in any of these like openings that you need to like sort of steal that final kill. I mean, these F tilts are like helping, but get like that extra damage, but you're just kind of like throwing out like these like Hail Mary up strongs, so that's not really going to do much. Back throw, sending Maypul off stage, and that doesn't... What? Sorry, I got too locked into that. We just kind of just fell off stage. Okay. Sure. I'll do that. Sort of... Again, trying to fight around the fact that you're attacked again. Nice, getting rid of the grab. We're getting into back throw, back air. Nice down strong over the seal. Stock here again for Lozito. Up 2 stocks to 1 here in this game 1. Against our 1 seed of the tournament, actually. So could be surprising, like upset once we get into this. Fighting around these platforms here. You get caught, you're wrapped up. Yeah, look, one. Okay, making it back stage, but I'm like really scared you're going to kind of get hit by that, but it's okay because you get the aerial down B to like sort of like fling your opponent upwards into that top blast zone. You're sitting at even stocks now. Clawing our way back slowly but surely. like all of these like off stage scenarios is where Oath is like struggling the most, because like, when he's on stage, he's like just running away with everything. We're fully charged up Loxodont now. That's scary to think about. So you have the other recovery options. Use the down B to recover. Lozito like struggling to get off this platform, but you tagged your opponent, so you're able to tether right back to them, dodging the F strong. Gets hit by the magma ball as it falls back down. Scary situation here. You're tethered, so you're all the way out there. You get hit him with a nair, send him off stage a little bit more. Not going to punish any recovery coming back up. And all right, you're sitting here. Oh, he was ready for the tether this time, so you get the down strong, and this is going to be game one. There we go.
Choose your rival.
Looking at our bans here, we got Hyperborean Harbor, which that seems to be a common pick, which I kind of agree with. I mean, a lot of characters get like benefits so much from having that wall jump as part of the recovery, so the stage like Hyperborean just doesn't really deal with that well. And I mean, Merchant Port, the nice like quad flat layout, similar to other stages we've seen in the past. We're getting to it again. Ooh, nice F strong going to seal that stock pretty early here. Nice parrying the magma ball. Nice up throw into all of that. Ooh, breaking out of the pummel option here, getting pummel checked. I mean, Lozito's doing a good job of like racking up his damage, but like you're just like still, you're not getting like everything you could potentially be getting off of all of these, because I mean, Lozito's doing such a good job at keeping you away. And that's up strong going to do it. You're already down, already lost 2 stocks in this game too. Yeah. Whoop, nice holding that. There we go. Throwing out the magma. Fully charged up Loxodont here. That's scary to think about, because you could just lose your stock at any instant. Nice parrying. We have to get like a tiny bit of a punish off that. So we're sitting at 32, 38% now. Getting the neutral B into the like all of this other percentage you're taking. That's going to be sitting you at 96%. You're flying all the way to the right side of the stage. It's almost like a complete reverse of what we saw in the first stock of the game here. Ooh, going to be just barely getting a shield out in time to getting that F smash. Or up smash, excuse me. Up strong, excuse me. Nice forward throw. Not going to quite do it. You saw kind of like the visual flare around that. Down throw, waiting for any option, gets the special get up, does not like really do it quite in time. You're getting hit with the magma ball all the way off stage. You're grabbing this ledge here, and that's going to be it. Ledge hogging, and you're going to be down even stocks once again in a game that looks so not in your favor. Just 30 seconds ago, getting all of this percentage here. You're bringing it back slowly but surely. That's not going to quite do it. Oh my god. We're fighting here in this like last stock percentage scenarios, and it's like very hard for either of these players to like find the thing that's going to be able to take it. Common trend I'm noticing, to be honest. Like we're not really like getting these like options where we need them. Nice Nair 1 into jab, into forward throw, and this is going to barely send in. You're going to get hit by that F-Strong, and that's going to be a reverse 3-stock on the part of Oath going into this game 2. You're sitting up 2-0 now.
You don't choose your right.
You're about to get to winners finals, where you're guaranteed top 3 podium finish.
Choose your right.
Okay, we're banning Fire Capital. Okay, and are we banning Merchant Port as well? What are we doing? We're banning Armada Flagship. Okay. I see us hovering those counter picks, man. Okay, Jules Vale. There we go. That's a good point. That's
Ready?
fine.
Go!
All right. All right, immediately getting these like early percent strings. Not doing much. That's up throw into the Nair. You're reading the roll in on the platform. That pushed you off the platform, and it looks like Lozito just was not ready for that. So you just kind of like nared in the bottom blast zone, and you're done. You're gone. That's your first stock. Special get-upping, shielding that, able to get a nice down strong out of that. It's the neutral, but you're sitting at 37% now as Lozito versus 60 on O's first stock. It's going to be nice jab 1-2 into the F tilt. Going to be able to just get this like nice like percentage going, getting like one of these couple hits at a time. Shielding the down air on shield here. Yeah, reading the special get up again with these up strongs here that are like empowered up by the magma. So they're like Cinderless just a little bit further in range. That's going to be a tether Nair all the way off stage, sending Oath out to that right blast zone. But yeah, you're getting thrown all the way down there. Are you gone? Yeah, you didn't have any tether. Your option was just up B when you're all the way down there. That was not quite enough. Looking grim here in this game 3, if I do say so myself. Okay, it's going to be a nice Nair into down air. We're going to get just a little bit off of that. These Nair 1s coming out from Oath are insane, let me tell you. Ooh, okay, you're getting tagged. Gets hit with the down strong. Okay, you're empowered up here. Yeah, that down strong, not going to quite take it, but that was almost the end of the set here. Yeah, throwing out random down strongs, and that's going to be a neutral B, and that does it. That is a nice 3-0 coming out on the side of Oath. Securing a ticket to top 3 with that winner's finals placement now.
I don't have time for this.
Ah, yeah, there we go. But yeah, Rivals of Aether II here at Beast in the East 9. Got a nice, like, smaller bracket for sure, but we got a nice pool of players that we're getting for all of this. But actually, before we get into top 4, I believe, let me look at my like run a show and all that. We're actually going to be getting into a little bit of an ad break. So, you are enjoying Rivals of Aether II here at Beast in the East. Make sure to stick around because we'll be right back with top 4 because we got to pay the bills here. We got to showcase the love to the rest of the community and all the people that help make Byte possible. So yeah, we're going to be catching you in about, stick around, probably be like 5 more minutes. We're going to be getting into top 4. Yeah, stay tuned.
Choose your right.
Loxodont.
Galvan. Choose your rival. Jules Veil. Ready? Go!
You don't deserve.
Choose your rival. Wear it. Armada flagship. Ready? Go! Game!
You won't get in my way.
Choose your rival. Hyperborean Harbor. Ready? Go! Game!
No.
I don't have time for this.
Choose your rival. Choose Veil. Ready? Go!
You won't get in my way.
Choose your rival. Aetherian Forest. Ready? Go!
don't have time for this.
Rivals of Aether II. Choose your rival.
Maypul.
Forsburn. Dojo. Ready? Go! Game!
You have been deceived.
Choose your rival. Jodi Delta. Ready? Go! Game!
You have been deceived.
Choose your rival. Olympia. Jules Vale. Ready? Go! Game and set!
You have been deceived.
Choose your rival. Choose your rival.
Forsburn.
Claret. Galvan. your rival. Dojo. Ready? Go! Choose your rival. Dojo. Ready? Go! Game! Choose your rival. Godai Delta. Ready? Go! Game and set! Choose your rival. Clarent. Loxodont. Choose your rival. Aetherian Forest. Ready? Go! Game!
You won't get in my way.
Choose your rival. Rock wall. Ready? Go!
get in my way.
Choose your rival. Hyperborean Harbor. Ready? Go! don't have time for this. Choose your rival. Jules Vale. Ready? Go! Game and set!
You won't get in my way.
Choose your rival. Jules Vale. Ready? Go! Game!
You don't deserve.
Choose your rival. Aetherian Forest. Ready? Go!
won't get in my way.
Choose your rival. Hyperborean Harbor. Ready? Go!
You won't get in my way.
Choose your rival. Rock wall. Ready? Go!
get in my way.